Hi guys, Clockwork Dandy Noodles here. This video I'm going to be reviewing the UK Games Expo 2017. So for those of you who do not know what the con is, it is a con dedicated to tabletop gaming. Cosplay is a relatively new thing at this convention, but they're doing a very good job of trying to implement it into the con life. So as you can see, this is where we display everything. You can see the chalice and my katana. And again, it's a con where cosplay is relatively new. So it's not one where cosplay is a very big thing. A lot of these people are here to game. There are lots of leagues, there are tournaments. It's a really good one to check out if you like Salute. Now this gentleman here, we're quite good friends. He makes the most amazing kind of steampunk conversions ever. So if you do like his work, please check him out at Mostly Curious Games. I've added a link in the title. But he's really good at what he does, and everything he makes is really good standard. So I definitely would say check this guy out. And we seem to keep bumping into each other at every single convention we go to, which is, I'm not complaining. You do seem, the more conventions you attend, the more you start to know everybody. So this was before the convention opened, so you can see roughly, it's a small little convention hall, but it's got enough kind of space. They had two halls this time because I think they had conventions going on in the other one. They're also spread out across the Hilton as well, so they used the actual hotel to do some of the events. So a bit like, I think it's, what con is it? So it's a bit like the con, I can't remember what the con is. There's a big con up in the same hotel and I just cannot remember it for the life of me. So yeah, I always see this amazing, really cool kind of ship, and it's for Drop Fleet. But I don't know, I decided this time I'd actually get some kind of footage of the actual model, which is really cool. So again, like I said, it's kind of like if Salute and cosplay had a baby, this would be the resulting image. So the games are amazing. Lots of people come across here to showcase the games they're working on, showcase kind of new things, and it's really good. You can also pick up things like dice and like scenery, and Games Workshop and Forge World was there. So that's really good if you're looking for that. I definitely recommend checking it out if you do have an interest in old style kind of tabletop gaming. And this is where we ended up doing a filmception. So I was filming these guys, and little did I know, the guy in charge of the stall is filming me. So it was great. We had a little bit of a chat to those guys, so I cut that there. And I found my Warhammer babies, so I had to kind of get these guys in. So yeah, again, for those who don't know me, I have done 2 Warhammer cosplays in the past 2 years. I did the Lord of Change and Isabella von Carstein from the Vampire Counts. If you want to check out my cosplay work, please go to Clockwork Dandy Noodles on Facebook, like it. We are 3 away from 2,100 kind of likes now. And again, I found Forge World. I wasn't expecting Forge World to be there, otherwise I would have brought some money with me because I'm after a certain model still. So again, it's a very chilled out convention. I definitely recommend it for you. It's slowly growing, which is quite nice to kind of see a convention in its early days. And it's hopefully going to keep growing with the cosplay presence there is. And again, you can see some really great works on show. So everything cosplay related is raising money for really good causes, like children with cancer. It's for kind of the Samaritans. So all of the money goes to really good places, which is different for cosplay. This is cosplaying to help, cosplaying for good almost, which is beautiful, which is something which you don't get it very often. And I do hope that this convention does continue, and it continues to grow. So it's a cosplay con which does not take itself seriously. So everybody can go, if you're first time cosplayers or if you're not. It's got that early days convention kind of feel to it. The community is very small because there's not many cosplayers there. Everyone is very friendly and everyone kind of talks to each other and interacts, which is very good. So again, we also had a second con opposite us. We had the Collectomania opposite us, which is quite a weird one because it almost felt like it was in competition with. So obviously you've got a major film con with cosplay presence everywhere compared to gaming con, which had tiny cosplay presence. So it was a bit of a weird one. I've never had two cons in the same building at the same time kind of thing. So that was a bit unique. But again, you can see the halls aren't busy. You can move around very easily. There weren't very big queues. So you haven't got a lot of waiting to do like you would at the bigger cons where you could be waiting for 2 hours, 3 hours kind of thing. This one was a little bit kind of more relaxed. This is a very relaxed con. You won't get kind of panicky with this one. And if you want it very relaxed, go on a Friday because it's very, very quiet on a Friday. Again, just showing you guys there's enough space. This is busy, but it's not as busy as obviously like the big London cons. And I found my cosplay twin. I have a habit of cosplaying from very unknown sources. This is Natsume from Natsume's Book of Friends, and I have never met another Natsume, which is just weird. And tradition. This is a hotel tour. I was put up in the Hilton because I guessed it at the con. Here's me and Natsume, the remainder of my Natsume. So I got a single room, and again, you've got all your basics, kind of, you've got your washing stuff. And I've got glasses as well, which you tend not to kind of, give them a rinse, guys. I was watching a list on like top kind of 10 things that hotels don't tell you, so I kind of took that into account. It's a really nice room. It's just obviously just me. You've got a shower kind of thing. And of course, look how much rubbish I have on everywhere. There's rubbish everywhere in my room. But again, it's a really nice room for your money. So if you do stay at this for any kind of convention, the rooms are really, really good. The good thing about this con is the food festival. So outside the back of the Hilton is a food festival where you get to try different kinds of foods from around the world. My favourite is the curry vendor. So they deep fry these sandwiches, and they deep fry like onion bhajis, which are amazing. They taste absolutely amazing. And being a guest, I obviously have food coupons, so I could eat as much kind of curry as I like, which is great. And oh, come on guys, it looks great, right? It looks good. And ironically, I was watching a food kind of program that time. And the best sheriff in the world, of course, my friend Mark, who is amazing. So I'll see you guys in another video, and thank you for watching.